Hey y'all, good day. This is Tonetta with Tonetta Buys Houses and Mobile Homes. I want to welcome you all to this video. This video is actually talking about what determines the price when we wholesalers are, of course, looking into, of course, purchasing a home, that kind of thing, getting the deed and that kind of thing, and what goes into that determination. I know a lot of people may not tell you these things. I'm going to tell you these things because I want to let you know, of course, the ins and outs and that kind of thing as well, so that you can make the best decision that you can make possible, especially if you're looking to selling a home. I know I may get some slack for this video from other people in the industry, wholesalers or real estate agents, that kind of thing. But like I said, that's okay. I'm willing to take that slack, in order to let you all know what's going on in this process and how the prices are determined. First off, I became a wholesaler, wholesaling homes back last year. 2020. Wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry, 2020. I was looking into it. It was actually last summer, I think, when I first started looking into other areas, other arenas on how to, of course, enter the real estate sector, I guess you would say. The wholesaling came about. Somebody, I think my partner or somebody else, shared a video with me of this person. I don't know who it was offhand. I cannot tell you, but I know it was a YouTube video of someone talking about wholesaling. I had never even heard of wholesaling before. Didn't even know that you can do anything like this at all in any state. I had no idea what the case was, what was going on. So I took it upon myself to, of course, learn these things so I can figure out for myself what's going on, what the process is, and that kind of thing. With wholesaling, of course, I have all these notes down here so I won't forget anything with y'all. But with wholesaling, of course, like I said, when I first got into it, trying to figure out what's going on, I'm trying to get some information about it. Of course, I kept seeing all these things coming up. Well, I guess comments of others' videos and different advertisements I would see online about selling houses or whoever buys houses, all these kind of things. And I kept I always read the comments, and that's just how I research. And of course, in the comments, I kept seeing that wholesalers were slimy. Wholesalers were always trying to lowball people for prices to get to buy their homes. Wholesalers were illegal, which they're not illegal at all. I mean, it's a legal business. Anybody can wholesale. It's not just houses, if y'all understand that. The shirt that I have on, the earrings I have on, I'm sure the counter you see behind me, everything that you buy, from whether it's from me, whether it's from anybody from a Target or a Walmart or from Amazon, all those folks in all them places are wholesalers. You all may not understand that, you all may not know, but I'm here to tell y'all this today. Anything that you buy from a tube of toothpaste, it may have cost that particular, say if it's on Amazon. So I know a lot of folks shop Amazon and that kind of thing nowadays with all this corona going on. But if you buy a tube or a pack of toothpaste, say it's a 3-pack, it's $5. I'm sure they may have paid probably about 50 cents for that whole thing to be even created. And all the rest of the things that you're paying for from that $4.50 on, that's profit to Amazon. And they may be paying for, of course, I'm sure, the workers and different things like that out of those purchases as well. But just keep in mind that everything that you buy comes at a wholesale price. I don't care if it's this t-shirt. These t-shirts may have been $1 to make in some other country. I don't know. But like I said, everything that we make from our houses to our, from our, pillows to our, houses can be wholesaled as well, to our shoes, to our socks, to our underwear, to our bras, to our earrings, to the hair that we buy to put on our head, and put it that way as well, to our kids' backpacks, school clothes. All those kind of things are actually wholesaled items as well. It's not just in houses, and everybody's lowballing and all these kind of things is what I was hearing. But I'm like, okay, everything that we buy is a wholesale. Everything that we buy is part of a wholesale deal, I guess I put it that way, if you look at it that way. Like I said, everything that I've ever bought, as far as my socks, shoes, all those kind of things, I know that those, I guess the Nikes I just bought, I don't know where they're at right now, but they were like $50, I think, when I went to Arizona last month. I'm sure those shoes did not cost Nike $50 to make. That's the price that they're charging me, of course, above whatever they paid for. Say if they paid $5 to have those shoes made, they're charging us, of course, another $45. That's their price to us, I guess, as the consumer. I guess I put it that way. So like I said, every single thing that you get, every single thing that you pay for is actually at a wholesale price. I guess I put it that way, just to let you know. And it has their sales tacked onto it, their whatever it costs to make that product, all that kind of stuff is tacked onto it as well. But like I said, if you think about everything that you purchase can be taken down to a wholesale price. So keep that in mind. But like I said, I want to make this video for you all to show you how it's done with the, I guess, when we, or I guess myself, I can't say anybody else, is talking about wholesaling a house. I don't look at it as being slimy at all or lowballing or that kind of thing at all. It goes with the price of the property. It's how the property, most times people just don't think about what the cost of the property value is in whatever particular neighborhood it is. And I'm not going to even get into that in this video because that's a whole different video. But also the main thing is looking at the shape of the house and how remodeled the house is. I guess I put it that way. So I know a lot of you all may not be selling fully remodeled homes, and if you are, you're probably going to a real estate agent or that kind of thing so they can sell your house at top dollar, I guess I put it that way. But usually when we're looking into wholesaling houses, these are houses that are either vacant or have been sitting vacant, houses that are going towards, I guess, are in foreclosure, those kind of things, that owe taxes, or houses that are, of course, somebody staying in, squatting, that kind of thing. I mean, all kind of stuff happens. Or houses that people are in that they can no longer afford to keep up with. The payments are the maintenance of the home. And like I said, the maintenance of the home is the main thing that we look at, or I look at when I'm going into, of course, talk to somebody that's looking to, of course, get rid of their home because they can no longer afford it. It's being foreclosed on. They just had a divorce and they're getting rid of the house because they don't want to stay in the house where them and their partner stayed. They don't want to see it anymore. All these situations. We have folks that pass away all the time, of course, and there's folks who have a house when they pass away and the family has no idea what to do with it. They don't want to stay in it. They don't even want anything to do with the house, especially not taking on an extra bill, trying to keep it up, all those kind of things. And that's where wholesalers come in at. Like I said, that's definitely something that I have done, and of course I'm going to continue to do in the future as well. But like I said, I definitely want to make sure that you all knew what goes through a wholesaler's mind, at least my mind, when I'm looking at, of course, purchasing the property or the deed to the home, that kind of thing, looking at helping this person get rid of this home so they can get, I guess, stop paying the bills on it or stop whatever it is and get this burden released of them. Like I said, I'll definitely go over these things with you. And I'm trying to look at my notes to make sure that I've said everything in the beginning that I want to make sure that I say. And I know, like I said before, about hearing that wholesalers are sleazy or lowballing or trying to take somebody's money, taking advantage of people, that kind of thing. I'm sure there are people like that in every single field that you look at, not just wholesaling. I'm a social worker as well, so I know there are social workers like that who don't care about the people. There are psychologists, people that teachers that do the same thing. There's also other real estate agents that do the same thing. I cannot say all of them. I have no idea what the percentage is, but we know that everything that we look at and everything that we're in, especially when it comes to helping people, talking about money, all those types of things, even police officers, we all know that one bad apple spoils the entire whole bunch. And that's what I've been hearing. I guess I put it that way. I know I'm not a bad person, but I'm sure there's other folks out there who may be lowballing and actually trying to get your house for $1,000 and all these kind of things. I would never do anything like that, but I know folks do, I'm sure, or have said those kind of things to you. I'm pretty sure that. But let me just tell you that there's those kind of folks in everything that you look at. Even when it comes to scammers and the phone calls that I get, I'm sure you get as well, trying to sell your stuff and do all these things over the phone, knowing that they're scams. Like I said, there's folks out there in all those types of businesses. But there's also folks out there who are trying to, of course, do the best that they can to help people get rid of their homes, the homes that's causing them burdens, or the homes that they no longer want, or the homes that they can no longer afford. There are those folks out there, of course, like me and others who care. There are those folks out there, like I said, they help you do the best that you can and get the best rate that you can get. I guess I put it that way as well. But we do have to take some things into consideration before any of us can do that. Like I said, in wholesaling, just like anything else, you always have to look at what the condition of the home is in. And of course, if you're selling a house that's fully remodeled, that's fully up to date, that's fully up to code, then you don't have to worry about anything in wholesaling to me, unless you just want to go with the wholesaler and just get rid of it right away because you no longer want the home after you fixed it up and all these kind of things. You all have to relocate or whatever it is. Sometimes that does come into play with a fully remodeled home. But majority of the time, real estate agents, of course, can help you sell that at top dollar so that you can get the most, I guess, the best bang for your buck, I guess, to put it that way. But of course, if you're wholesaling a home and your house is not fully remodeled, you have to think about those things. What goes into the cost of all those things? Or somebody actually coming in to actually remodel that home to get it up to standard, get it up to city code, and all those kind of things. I'm going to go over that with you now. For one, let me see. Okay, I'm trying to see where I'm at, y'all. Okay, when it comes to remodeling, it can include of course, remodeling the kitchen, the bathroom, the windows and doors, interior door and trim, installing floors or refinishing the existing floors that you have, wall and ceiling repairs, interior painting, including walls, of course, ceilings and woodwork, replacement of light fixtures, switches and plugs, installing custom closet systems, if that's something that will attract, of course, somebody to buy your home, to, of course, have them pay a more higher price, I guess I put it that way. Like I said, that is definitely something that we take into consideration as well, given what the houses in the neighborhood may look like or what their floor plans are like. If everybody in the neighborhood has marble counters or that kind of thing and they can charge $300,000 for their house, we're going to have to get this house up to code as well as far as what the neighborhood is selling their houses for, so that we can, of course, compete with that kind of thing for whoever's purchasing your home, I guess I put it that way. Replacement of the exterior trim and siding, preparation and painting of the house's exterior, replacement of the mechanical systems, including the electrical, plumbing, heating, and the HVAC systems. Just keep that in mind, y'all. Most home renovations and remodels average about $46,754, and this is according to Home Advisors, and this came from online. You can search Home Advisors online, and they can give you some prices and rates as well for whatever your home is. I guess is going through. With most, and it says, like I said again, most home renovations and remodels average about $46,754, with most homes falling in between $18,100 to $76,300. And it says also the kitchens can average about $25,000 if it has to be updated, y'all. So keep that in mind. I know, like I said, it sounds like we're lowballing you or giving you the lowest price, that kind of thing, but we have to take all these things into consideration when we're trying to, of course, obtain the deed for your home to, of course, sell it to an end buyer. Of course, wholesalers, sometimes we do buy the houses as well to, of course, fix them, fix them to live in, that kind of thing, but or fix them to flip ourselves. But sometimes, of course, we do have, well, not sometimes, I guess I would say about 50-50. Sometimes we buy it to live in, to use, to utilize, that kind of thing. Then the other 50, of course, we're selling to an end buyer, somebody that's going to come in, another contracting service, or sometimes it is a real estate agency that wants to buy the home, that kind of thing, to, of course, get that home up to par, so they can, of course, sell that top dollar to compete with the other homes in the neighborhood. And like I said, it's not that your house is being lowballed or that kind of thing, but depends on what's going on with it. Nobody's going to give you top price for a house that has a leaky roof, hole in the roof, busted out windows. You don't even have any, what is it called? I guess like the ceiling around the windows, you're getting draft air coming in, heat, air, cold, that kind of thing. Or some house that the HVAC system has not been used and it's not even working or needs work, that kind of, or needs replacements. We're not paying top dollar for, like I said, a house that has all this electrical work. You can see the wires come out the wall, all this kind of stuff is going on. Ceilings are caving in, you have all these floors are tore up. You're not getting top dollars for a house like that. I know for us wholesalers, we have no interest in the home, but to, of course, assist you in selling your home, to, of course, get that burden off your hands. But I know you, of course, the person who's living in the home, have a lot more vested interest in the home, especially when it comes to your memories and all the things that you did in that home and your kids grew up there, all those kind of things. Like I said, us as wholesalers, we don't look at the attachment part. All we look at is, of course, trying to make sure that we're assisting you the best way that we can to, of course, move you on to like your next step, whatever you're trying to do after you sell this home, whether it's using the money to purchase another home or using the money to relocate or using the money to buy a car or buy your kids a car or whatever it is. That's, like I said, that's something that you have to think about. Yes, of course, I'm not saying that we're insensitive. I'm a social worker. I'm a woman. I'm a black woman. I know what kinds of things go on in the houses, having kids, raising kids. I'm not insensitive to that at all. But when it's coming down to business, that's the farthest thing from our minds. Just keep that in mind, y'all. Y'all have a lot of vested interest in your home, and of course don't want to make it seem like your house isn't worth that much, that kind of thing at all, or don't want to say it's worth $30,000 or $40,000. You want $150,000 when you have all these things going on because of your memories and things that took place. Like I said, for us, it is a business transaction. Yes, you, of course, will have all those feelings about the memories and that kind of thing. And me being a social worker, of course, I can help you through that. But like I said, some others may not be able to help you through that. But like I said, I'm one of the ones that can, because I've dealt with grieving and letting go and all those types of things just about every day, actually, I put it that way, with myself, folks that I know, and of course clients that I have in my relationship coaching business. So like I said, definitely I know what you all go through when it comes down to the homes. But like I said, for us wholesalers, to us, it is a business transaction. And we usually are trying to get you the best price that we can. I know I always am for your house, for your home, so that you take that money and utilize it and go ahead and use something and buy whatever it is you're trying to get with that money, I guess, to put it that way. Even if it's an awesome vacation for yourself and your family, that's something that you're looking forward to. And like I said, that's what we're there to, well, I can say that's what I'm there to do. I couldn't tell you what everybody else is there to do. But like I said, definitely helping you through that process is something that I can assist with as well. But just keep in mind that for us, for me, it is a business transaction. I'm looking at the condition of the home, what's going on, what kind of renovation is going to, I guess, is going to have to go into this home in order to get it up to code, in order to actually be sold in whatever city. I'm here in St. Louis, so I use St. Louis. I guess in the city or county or Chesterfield, whatever county we're in. Like I said, we have a lot to think about, y'all. I guess when we're talking about having a business transaction, trying to sell a house and all these kind of things, there's all types of things that come into play that you all may not think about. Like I said, I'm definitely hoping that this video is helping you all think about some of those things when it comes to selling your home, especially if it's not a home that's fully remodeled up to 2021 standards, I guess I put it that way. And then it says on here, because like I said, these are stats I got from homeadvisors.com. Cost renovations for an entire house can cost between $10 to $60 per square foot on average. But you can spend up to $150 per square foot depending on the room being remodeled and the location of the city that you live in. So, for example, on a 2,500 square foot home, the home remodeling would be from about $15,000 to $200,000. Just keep that in mind, y'all. On the low end, $15,000 to $45,000, which would include the cheapest inexpensive updates that you can make, like the trim, paint, landscaping, flooring, counters, those kind of things, y'all. In the mid-range, it will be from about $46,000 to $70,000. And that's at the high end of the, well, when I was talking about like those low end things, like the cheapest things that you can get, this is the higher end of those cheapest things. And that will include adding a full kitchen or bath remodel and possibly higher end flooring. And of course counters as well, because some folks may want to put marble counters in the home to make it more attractive for the person who's coming to buy and that kind of thing as well. Then on the very high end, like I said, is $71,000 to $200,000 for a full remodel for whatever you're trying to do, which could include everything mentioned above, plus custom or high-end cabinetry, appliances, and possibly include some structural alterations with updates to layout. And it says your contractor might fix or add electrical, plumbing, and HVAC systems and make the foundation repairs as well. And majority of the time, especially if you're buying an older home, we're looking at I guess your home is older, 70s, 80s, older than that, 50s, 40s, that kind of thing. There's a lot of money that have to go into those older homes. There's not like 20 years, I guess, like what is this, 2021? So I guess that's like the 2000s, I guess like 2000s to now. A lot of those homes may not have to have as much updates as a house that's way older than that, I guess I put it the way, so keep that in mind. So if your home is one of those homes that's of course older, just keep in mind that that whoever buys your home and that kind of thing as well is going to have to put more money into that home. And us wholesalers are going to have to let you know that. Well, I let the clients know that, but some may not. I don't know. Like I said, that's what I do, just to give you the estimates that I have as far as what it's going to take to get that house up to par and back up to standards. And yes, if that takes a full roof or a full HVAC system, a full electrical rehaul, I guess I put it that way, fuse boxes included, those are thousands of dollars. It's not like it's $2,000 or $3,000. Those can be $20,000 and $30,000, y'all. Just keep that in mind. And like I said, we're not trying to lowball you, or I'm not trying to lowball you or take your money, say your house isn't worth this or worth that. But looking at the business aspect of it, if your house requires a whole lot of repairs that you may not know of or not be aware of, then of course I'm gonna let you know that what I see and what's going on, or if my partner's with me, he'll let you know the same thing. But of course we're not gonna be able to give you full price for a home that has all these things going on with it. So just keep that in mind, y'all. I know y'all may not like what I'm saying, but I'm telling you all, like I said, what other wholesalers and real estate agents are not going to tell you, I'm telling you all those things now, just so y'all can keep that in your mind and some things to think about. I just said about the older homes. Older homes can require more work depending on the amount of wear and tear. This and this does not include, because I know I haven't talked about anything about getting up to code. I think I mentioned getting up to like the city standards, that kind of thing. But to bring a home up to code specifications, of course, it takes, of course, paying for licenses and to clear the home to be remodeled with the city or the municipality that is in. So let's keep that in mind. Those municipalities, of course, they charge people like us who are buying the homes to, of course, we remodel them, that kind of thing. We have to get specific like licenses and stuff like that. They're not free. We just can't go in to remodel a home, and we have to get licenses and stuff like that. Things that let us know from our city or the county that we're in that it's okay to go ahead and remodel that home, whatever area, I guess, whatever situation or environment that is in. Like I said, those are some things that we have to do, like I said, as buyers, in buyers, and that kind of thing as well. And then, of course, like I said, there's all types of city codes that we have to, of course, abide by, because I know that things change a lot. I guess I put it that way, and I can't say every year. I cannot say that. But, of course, with electrical systems, when it comes to roofing, all types of things, HVAC systems, sometimes policies change within municipalities. The colors of the paint may change. We have to do the entire house anyway, especially if you're in a location where they're taking, what is it called, the homeowner's fees every month. We have specific things that we have to do to those homes in order to, of course, get it up to par according to that homeowners association, and then according to the city that the city or county that the home is actually built in. So we have to look at both of those. And like I said, those are some of the things. I'm not going to get totally into this video, but just keep in mind that those other costs, those things aren't cheap as well. We do have to, of course, pay contractors. I can't fix a house myself, so of course you have to pay folks to come in to do that. So like I said, we take all those, or at least I take all those things into consideration when I'm looking at, of course, trying to help somebody wholesale a house, I guess I put it that way, and a mobile home. I'll get into the mobile homes on another video, because I got this information for them as well, so they can make, of course, some low-cost type deals for their mobile homes and that kind of thing in order to sell at a better price, I guess I put it that way as well, as long as they have the funds to do so. And I'm telling you all this, like I said, those who out there have homes, just in case you have the money to, of course, go ahead and start fixing up your home so that your home can be sold up to par, so that you can sell your home for the top dollar price that you want to sell it for. These are some renovations that you're going to have to make as well. I don't care about the wholesaling or real estate, whoever agents you have coming in to help you, but if you're wanting the top dollar for your home, please think about these things as well for things that you would have to repair. And I'm hoping that, of course, if you're looking at this video, these are things that you can possibly go ahead and get to start repairing on your own. So, of course, like I said, the end buyer wouldn't have to give you a lower price and that kind of thing for your house. So just keep that in mind, y'all. Let me see. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. No, that's all. So like I said, I definitely just wanted to make sure that I came to y'all with this video just to tell you some things that you may not hear from another wholesaler. But I'm one, like I said, that I'm very transparent in life. So I'm always giving everything, telling everything, stuff that folks say you shouldn't be telling your business, doing all. I'm the kind of person who, of course, will tell everything just so the clients or the people who are listening to me can, of course, know what to expect, to know that I'm transparent, and to know that I'm willing to, of course, give you the information to go out there and make these transformations, whether it's within yourself as a person, within your business, or within your home, to, of course, make these renovations on your own so that you can get the top dollar price that you want for your home. And of course, if you cannot afford to do that, like I said, that's where a wholesaler like myself comes into play to help you get rid of that home, so that you can release that burden, release those bills, and all, I guess, whether it's old taxes or whatever you're trying to do with your home, or whatever kind of constraints that you're under. Like I said, that's what wholesalers are here for. I can say that's what I'm here for. I don't know about everybody else. Like I said, I know with anything, whether it's wholesaling, whether it's real estate, whether it's with police officers, whether it's with other people. I'm a coach, a relationship coach. So, of course, other coaches, all other industries, there are folks who, of course, give that industry a bad name. And like I said, I know damn well it's with wholesaling as well. That's why I'm doing this video and future videos for you all, just to let you know that I know what's going on out here, but I want to make sure that I'm being transparent with you all, so that you all can know some of the things to think about, so that if you wanted to bring your house up to par, and instead of a wholesaler getting a real estate agent to sell that house for you, of course they'll still charge you fees as well. I forgot, I think it's 3%, or what? I think it's 3%. I think is what it is for real estate agents, but they're, of course, charging you a price within your fee as well. Just keep that in mind. But like I said, definitely I want to make sure that I'm coming on here letting you know that if you have a home and you're looking at to wholesale your home, or to sell your home, or to sell your home on the regular real estate market, definitely make sure that you think about these things. All these renovations, like I said, your kitchen, your bathrooms, if you wanted to add an extra room, that kind of thing, to make your home more attractive to sell, you have to think about those things. Not just us wholesalers as well, but if you're looking to get your home up to par, to 2021 standards, you have to put your own money into these homes and renovations as well. So like I said, just keep that in mind. It's the same thing if we're buying your home, or whatever price we're buying it at, I guess I put it that way. Like I said, just keep in mind that the price may be lower. Yes, it will be lower. It is not going to be full price of your home, whatever you paid for it at all. I can tell you that. Especially if it's not up to par to 2021 standards. We're having to fix the HVAC system, electrical things going on. The furnace went out, it's not working. You got to replace all the appliances or whatever it is. Replacing the bathroom, it's leakage, the pipes leaking, roof is caved in, or a tree fell on the house, or the roof has a leak. Whatever it is, walls is coming down. We have to fix those things, and if you're not going to get top dollar for your home. So like I said, I definitely want to make sure I came to you all with this video to let you know that, and to make sure that I'm being as transparent as I can to let you all know what it takes to, of course, remodel a home. No, this is not the full layout of a whole one house, and I'm not going to walk you through and tell you what this is going to cost, that kind of thing. I'm not a home builder. I'm one who, of course, sets up the transactions and that kind of thing. Now, the person after that, of course, if they're buying it, or if I'm going to buy it myself, I have to find out my own prices from those in the neighborhood, whether it's HVAC repair, I guess, place, or whether it's a roofing company, building, I guess, wall building company, painting company, that kind of thing. I have to call to get my estimates, and I'm telling you all the same thing. You don't have to listen to anything I put in this video. The main thing I would tell you, if you have a system that's not working in your household, or something that's going on, a lot of companies do give you free consultations. They'll come out, look at it, let you know what they'll charge you, that kind of thing. And you can start building your prices from there, y'all. So let's keep that in mind, so that you can know how much it would take for you to fix your own home. Not just for me, but like I said, if you're looking to, of course, remodel your own home, and you want to know what it takes, like I said, call companies and ask whether they have free consultations. They some of, not all of them, but some of them do. And like I said, they'll come out and let you know what it's going to take to fix whatever it is, the HVAC, the roof, or whatever it's going to be, so that you can start, of course, compiling your own list of what it's going to take to remodel and repair your home. So with that, I want to say thank you all for listening to this video. I'm again Tonetta, I guess with Tonetta Buys Houses and Mobile Homes. And also the company is actually called T. Clay Properties LLC, but Tonetta Buys Houses and Mobile Home is very, I guess, catchy and that kind of thing. So I just kept the name, y'all. Just keep that in mind. And I should be on the actual cover art where I have my actual legal name. I guess I put it that way for this business as well. But I did, like I said, I did want to come to you all with this video today, just to give you all my thoughts and opinions on, just letting you all know that wholesalers aren't slimy. They're not trying to lowball you, that kind of thing. But when it comes to renovating your home and actually purchasing the home to, of course, to renovate, to remodel, and that kind of thing, it costs money, y'all. Just keep that in mind. And that's why the cost sometimes will be lower than what you're looking at, that kind of thing as well, because we know the price that it's going to take for us to, or most times the price that we, I guess, that's going to take to, of course, fully remodel your home and put, of course, new appliances, all those kind of things in there as well. Because when you're trying to sell a home, I'm sure for those out there who's listening, who sold a home or had to get their own home up to par in order for a real estate agent to come in, of course, put their house on the market, you do have to update your home a lot. That may entail, like I said before, getting fully, I guess, all new appliances, new countertops, cabinets, HVAC systems, I guess, repaired or renewed, all those types of things. So you have to bring your home up to par. And I'm sure that wasn't a cheap process as well. Unless you already know how to do it yourself, then you ain't got to pay nothing. I don't know how to do that, and most folks don't. That I know that's wholesaling homes or real estate agents, so they have to hire somebody just like anybody else would. You may not, if you know how to fix it, then go ahead and fix it and get it up to par on your own. But for the majority of us, we have no idea how to do that. I can paint. Yes, I know how to paint. That's all I can do, y'all. And I know I'm not the only. I can change what is it called? The socket, I guess, like the electrical socket. I know how to change the cover. That's about. I can't do anything electrical. That's about it. And I know I'm speaking for a lot of folks out there, not just women, but men as well. But like I said, we don't know how to fix all those things and do the other stuff and fix the roof and replace the HVAC. I have no idea. A lot of them have no idea whether they're selling homes or as a real estate agent or wholesaler. We don't know how to do all those things. 1% of us may, but a lot of us don't. So let's keep that in mind, y'all. But like I said, that's why we have to, of course, at times give you lower prices for your homes than what you're asking, because it's going to entail for those things to be fixed inside your home and to be brought up to code in order to sell it in that particular city, county, municipality, whatever it is. So like I said, y'all just keep that in mind. And with that, I want to say thank you for listening to this video. For those who catch the replay, definitely enjoy. Not enjoy, but just think about these things. For if you want to fix your own house, or if you're looking at, of course, selling your house to a wholesaler, that kind of thing, just keep in mind these are the things that I think about, and I'm hoping that others think about as well when they're looking into, of course, like I said, purchasing your home and buying your home and that kind of thing. So with that, I want to say thank you all for listening. Again, I'm Tonetta with T. Clay Properties, a.k.a. Tonetta Buys Houses and Mobile Homes. I want to say thank you all again for tuning in. And if you know somebody that's looking to sell a home that this video would help, definitely share this video with them. And of course, comment down below if you've had what your experience has been with the wholesaler or with the real estate agent, either one actually. So like I said, I definitely want to hear from you all, hear what's going on, and hear what your experiences has been with selling your home. And if you actually have remodeled your home, make sure that you're dropping that price down there, I guess, to let us know what you pay for your household, what city or county you're in, that kind of thing. I know it's going to vary from state to state, from city to city as well. So just keep that in mind, y'all. So with that, again, thank you for listening. Everybody have a good day.